Hi young change agents, let's talk about money. This is all about budgeting, okay? The most important thing in your project. Firstly, the startup costs. Secondly, your establishment and prototyping expenses. Third, your sweet spot. Fourth, how you scale and what that means. And five, where you can save costs moving forward. Okay, so with startup costs, you guys have been pretty lucky, obviously, going through the Young Change Agents YINC program. Yeah, a lot of this is covered for you. So this includes the time that you spent with us, talking with industry experts, talking with designers to get your product from an idea into a proper concept. That process there we have covered. Another component of your startup costs is your time. The time that both you spend and the time that you spend with other people. Whether you're paying them or not, hopefully not. Hopefully you have some really good friends moving forward who can do a lot of this for you, just like us here at Makerspace. Number two in your budgeting process is the establishment costs and doing your prototyping. This is a really important part, obviously. It does require a budget to do. So that's what we're doing right now, actually. We are spending that budget on your behalf. So we're working with experts and technicians to try different things, to use different materials, use different machines. And that all takes time, but it also takes experience as well. So it's really important to work with the right people in this process, because even though they might be a little bit more expensive for their time, it will save you time in the end and save you money. When it comes to money, it's all about how much you spend to make money. How much you spend before you start getting money back. And that's what the sweet spot is really all about. It's about what you're prepared or need to outlay and how many of these products you need to sell to get that back and start making money per item. That's something that just after the prototyping stage you really get to understand. You get to understand the time it takes per product, the machines required, the jigs required, and the materials, of course. So yeah, this is kind of where it all starts to either make sense as a product or fall apart. For us, your products are starting to make sense, so that's great. The exciting bit about making a product is the ability to scale it. If it takes off, or when it takes off, how do you go with that demand? How do you actually meet the needs of your customers? How do you get those products out the door? And that's all about efficiency. That's all about cost efficiency, trying to make sure that as you sell more of these, they cost you less. And that's a really fun bit of the process that we really hope that you get to experience in this process. The final part of your budgeting process is when it's all said and done, when your product's out to market. There's always ways that you can save money. There's always things you can look at, there's always things you can get better at. And there's always things you can do yourself as well and skill up yourself or take control of in the process. So at the moment in this product lifecycle, we're doing a lot of the prototyping and machining work for you, but you might find that as this goes to market, you might be able to do a bit of that yourself, or you might know somebody who can do it better than us. So it's all about you taking ownership of that product and making sure that you can do it the cheapest and the best way possible.